Good evening. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Brendan Clark.
I'm Carolyn Murray. A woman on Daniel Island is mourning the loss of her pet after he was viciously attacked by a larger unleashed dog. Yesterday afternoon, police responded to this animal attack that happened at 7 Farms Drive apartment on Daniel Island.
Yeah, the latest we know is they say they found out that the attack dog was being watched by 2 children when it was loose on the property. News 2's Danielle Seda spoke with the owner of the attacked dog and tells us her story.
Owner Sydney Johnson told me that Marley was a very friendly dog that always approached others in his path. But she also tells me that she noticed he stayed clear of one specific dog on the property, the same dog that ended his life. It was the end of a normal workday for Sydney Johnson.
The first thing I do when I get home was to walk Marley.
But little did she know it would be the last time that she would take him for a walk.
And out of nowhere, this dog just snatched him up.
Johnson was forced to watch as the unleashed American Staffordshire Terrier attacked her 13-pound Chipu.
He attacked my dog for seemed like to be minutes on minutes on minutes, and he would not let him go.
She tells me that neighbors tried their best to save Marley.
The dog let loose for a quick second. In the very next minute, he latched hold.
One neighbor who didn't wish to be on camera sent me these pictures of an injury she sustained during the incident. An incident report from Charleston County PD says that the neighbor was petting Marley just before he was attacked, leaving her with slight bruising and an abrasion on her right hand. Marley had suffered a more serious fate in the process.
My dog is all white. He was drenched in blood. He tore my dog to shreds in front of my face.
The report also says that after the attack, the larger dog was taken back into the apartment by 2 children. Since the incident, the neighbors housing the dog spoke with Sydney.
They came to me and said that their kids knew that when they're not home, that the dog is not to go outside. But the kids were left unattended.
This afternoon, I reached out to the owner of the property who gave us this statement. We were advised of the event today and sympathize with what has occurred. We are communicating with the appropriate channels to investigate the incident further. Until a full description of the details are received, no further comments can be made at this time. While she's enduring the loss of her beloved Marley, Sydney tells me she is seeking justice.
He was not just a dog, he was my baby. So now my dog is dead. Whatever I could do for that not to happen to anybody else, I mean, I owe him that.
The Charleston Police Department says that animal services are expected to follow up in this investigation. In studio, Danielle Seda, Count on 2.